So my first attempt of spinning fire with paint was using these pigments with a tiki torch, like non-smoke type of fluid, and spun it together to create this result. I fling some of this on paper to see if maybe it would transfer the pigment, and this is the result that I got on the paper, so I was pretty hopeful at this point. I went and got some primer and got this like piece of old plywood that had a hole in it, but I painted that with the primer to get this result right here. See, it's like got this hole cut out, and had set up this little setup outside. As you can see, it's like leaned up against a table here. It's nothing fancy, but this is just the testing stages to see if this was even probable. So I have green and blue, and yeah, everything's set up there. So in case you're wondering, like, I get my fire poi from, you see there, House of Poi, Home of Poi, my bad. You always want to make sure you wear your safety goggles when you're doing things, so you don't fling stuff in your eyes if you're going to try stuff like this. I don't know if I need to tell you that, but basically, so I dipped them inside of the thing to see what kind of result I can get. Made the poi really pretty. Enjoyed the color a lot. I was wearing my old work clothes because who knows what's going to happen. I might get pigment all over me. And they lit well, but it still didn't give me quite the result I was hoping for. So all in all, this was a failed attempt. It was a lot of fun trying anyway. So as you see there, it's barely transferring any pictures or pigment to the board. It only put a few splatters at first, but that's all it got. So I ended up with this result. And, like the towel I used to put the poi out in between tries got way more color than the board. See there, it's like green and blue. But anyways, that's what my poi looked like afterwards. Yeah, it'll burn off, I'm sure. It's not bad for the environment or anything. It's like vegan pigment inside of the oil. But here we did try putting spray paint in with the mixture to see what would happen. It didn't cause it to burn any black smoke or anything. The only thing is, like, for some reason it made it go out faster. The flame wouldn't last as long, but still, that's the result I got. There was no transfer of pigment still. So I got kind of angry. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't get angry, but I lit them on fire and hit the board to see what the result would be. And that was the result I got, which it really wasn't what I was looking for. So I consider this a failed attempt. Can't really tell there, but my hands got pretty tore up from the poi trying to vigorously spin them. All in all, though, it was a lot of fun and I really enjoyed it. And gotta try another way now.